Welcome to Diva Yoga Live. I'm Mackenzie. Today we're going to talk about the 4-7-8 breathing exercise method. Hello! If you're looking for more information about yoga and pranayama, make sure you hit subscribe. So today we are going to be talking about the 4-7-8 breathing technique, which can be used for many different things, just to name a few, to help you sleep and to bring some calm to your mind when you're feeling really anxious. So this breath technique was designed by a doctor called Andrew Weil, and he designed this breathing exercise to be what he describes as a sort of natural tranquilizer. Unfortunately, for many of us these days, our lives are so busy and we are so busy running around that many of us are looking for a quick fix to some of those common problems we all suffer from, be it having trouble sleeping, waking up in the morning, maybe issues with dieting and managing cravings. All too frequently, we turn to a sleeping pill or maybe a beer or some less healthy alternatives to kind of get that problem fixed quickly. So the breathing technique we're going to talk about today can actually be used to help with all of those things I just mentioned. Dr. Weil describes this, like I said, as a natural tranquilizer. So this breath exercise can be used to help you get to sleep. It can also be used to reduce food cravings, or really any cravings for that matter. If you're trying to quit smoking, this can be effective and helpful. The 4-7-8 breathing technique is also very useful for kind of helping us stop and calm down maybe before bursting out. If we're feeling angry or anxious, this is a good technique to help us sort of think through things and calm down before we act. This technique also can be used in addition to helping us relax. It can help us sort of balance out our nervous system, and if we're feeling a little sluggish, this can actually help energize us as well. So part of the reason this exercise is so helpful in calming us down and sort of bringing back that mental stability is because we'll be creating a longer exhale than inhale. So what this does is directly activates or stimulates the vagus nerve, which is responsible for a deep relaxation. All right, so the 4-7-8 breathing technique works by taking 4-count inhale, holding for 7 counts, and then exhaling to 8 counts. There's a special position for your mouth, so you're going to want to keep your tongue touching the roof of your mouth just behind the upper teeth. And you're actually going to try to keep your tongue in that position for the entire exercise. So it might feel a little bit awkward at first, especially on the exhale, to have something sort of in your way. It'll get easier as you keep trying. It might be a little intimidating to hold your breath for a whole 7 counts. Many of us, we're not used to controlling our breath, to holding our breath for a long time. So if 4-7-8 seems like too ambitious of an count for you right now, you can shorten it to a 2.5-3-4 sort of ratio there. So you're keeping the same ratio, but just shortening the times a little bit until you work your way up to the full 4-7-8. Final note on this, so Dr. Weil recommends that when you're starting out, you only perform this breath for 4 rounds, and you should perform it 2 times a day. Keep those numbers for at least the first month to 6 weeks, and then as you get more comfortable with this technique, you can increase it to 6 rounds, a maximum of 8 rounds at a time, again 2 times a day. This is the doctor's recommendation, so best to follow his directions. Let's go ahead and give it a try together. So like I mentioned before, your tongue is going to just rest on the top of the roof of your mouth, right behind the teeth, and we're going to try to keep it in that position for the entire exercise. So today we are going to go for a count of 4, 7, 8, and we're going to go for 4 rounds. When you exhale, it might help opening the lips a little bit and making a whoosh sound. So let's give it a try. Here we go. Inhale. And that's it. This exercise is extremely effective at bringing your heart rate down. Like I said, tapping into that natural relaxation that the vagus nerve gives us. So as you begin practicing this, feel free to do it in a seated position. It's easier to learn the technique that way. And as you get more and more comfortable, this is a fabulous thing to do lying down when you're ready to go to bed and you need a little extra help getting to sleep. Okay, thank you so much. That was the 4, 7, 8 breath technique, and I will see you next time. If you like this video, feel free to give us a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and hit subscribe. And remember, you can always find more information on 𝐁𝐫𝐞𝐫𝐜.com.